Hi guys, this is Aqib from Gimme Stream. I've launched a new YouTube channel. Just search for us. It's Gimme, Gimme space stream. Search for us. I'm going to be broadcasting loads of different Japanese games and things that I've missed out on, but more on that later. What we're actually here for today is to show you the unboxing of my Final Fantasy 15 Collector's Edition, the Ultimate Collector's Edition. It's great. I've already teared into it a little bit before. But that's just because I was waiting for some equipment to actually film this video. But just to start off with, as you can see, it's got quite a nice finish on the actual box on itself. It's a metallic look, and you've got the 4 bro-rific friends on the front of it. You've got Ignis and down the side here, and Prompto down the other side with Gladiolus and Noctis at the front. But let's tear right into this, and let's show you what we have. Nicely tightly, a little bit tightly wrapped, but it stops you from moving around and getting damaged on the inside. Just pop this out. Cool, so this is one of those boxes within boxes within boxes. There's absolutely loads of them, but yeah. Tuck you down the side here while I rip into this other box. So this is just where everything is housed inside. As you can see, it has a 15 logo on it. Let's open it up. So to begin with, we come across this box here. I can't remember the name of the artist at Square who's actually done this. I'm a big Final Fantasy fan, and it's a bit embarrassing to not be able to remember that, but oh well. It's quite nice. It's a bit of a weird look. You're either gonna love it or hate it, to be honest with you. But it's got a wax finish on it, which is pretty cool. And if you look all the way around as well, you can see the different art styles with various characters from the game and various different animals, monsters, even animals. That's a bit silly, but various sort of different monsters from the game as well, fighting through it, and this. And also what's pretty cool about this is it's not just the box as well, the box is actually magnetic, so it kind of keeps everything nicely housed inside. And if you rip it open, you'll be able to see that there's 3 things inside of here. So to begin with, let's open the first steelbook. So there's 2 steelbooks in here that contain 4 different discs. So this one in particular, as you can see, has Noctis on the front, and Gladiolus at the back. Basically, it contains the Kingslave movie, which is great, by the way. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's absolutely fantastic. And then it also has the game itself. So if I open that up, you can see it's just, again, it's echoing what you see on the front cover of the actual box earlier. Just the 2 friends there. Aside from that, we have another steelbook. And it has the soundtrack as well as the Brotherhood anime with the extra scenes that were talked about as well earlier. Again, still the nice metallic look covering from the outside of the box itself. Again, it's pretty cool. And I'll just plug that one right here. So finally, we have the art book. It's quite a nice finish too, as you can see. It's very sleek looking. I'll just tuck that away. Nicely here. So it's a pretty decent art book actually. I've had a flick through it before. There's loads of different pictures from various different scenes. I think there's even stuff from the Brotherhood and the Kingslave movies and anime. Loads of different pictures here from various different scenes. There's lots of character work, and there's actually 2 kind of posters inside as well that are on big different pictures. One of them contains the picture from the famous picture of the 4 guys walking through the desert that you've probably seen quite a few times in various promo shots already. But it's pretty cool. As you can see, Insomnia just looks fantastic in here. And there's just loads of various different pictures from the actual game. I believe as well there's even a small section at the end which has stuff, and just look at the detail of that, it's absolutely fantastic. Nice gloss finish as well to each of the pictures. There's even stuff from the Brotherhood anime, I believe, and the Kingslave movie, or is it just the Kingslave movie towards the end? yeah, so it's just the Kingsley movie towards the end. That's the picture of the 4 friends, so the famous picture that you've seen in a lot of the promo shots, chances are. And at the other end, we have basically the front cover again, but just in a more poster format. It's absolutely great. If you can see any pictures of it online or more details of it, I really do recommend it. Just plonk that there. Just plonk that over here. Oh, let's open that up a bit so it doesn't fall over. So last but not least, which might be probably the main reason why you're all here, is I've got the Noctis statue. So it does come with a stand as well, which is pretty cool. But this statue, there's only 30,000 in the world, 30,000 of them in the world that are all exclusive to this edition. The statue, I understand, is just normal, but there's variant weapons which you just can't get anywhere else. It's pretty cool actually. It's inside of it, and I quite like it, if I'm honest with you. So let's rip it open. There you go. Ooh, very noisy. So inside we have a few different hands before I actually rip into it and show you the rest of Noctis. That sounds a little bit wrong, but oh well. So we have 4 different hands, just to put him in various different positions. So these are with his hands opened. And you also have, ooh, if I can get it out. Throwing weapon around. And you've also got 2 of his hands, again in a fist shape, so we just put them there. So the thing that flung at me, which I think will be quite nice and appropriate to show you, this is one of the weapons that's is part of the variant and exclusive to this edition. It's pretty cool. It's really, really long. I cannot explain to you how long it is, and maybe when I show it to you in comparison to the other weapon that's also in this, you'll kind of get an idea of how much longer it is. But as you can see, this is a lance from the game, and this is one of the swords that you can have in the game. And finally, the real reason why you're all probably here as well is we have the Noctis statue. It's pretty cool. So in here you can put the weapons inside of his hands, which I'll show you in a second. But there's a lot of detail on it. I mean, you've got the flowers on his chest from his actual shirt. It's made out of like PVC to kind of give it a material look and leather feel to it. Also at the back here, as you can see, you can lift it up so you can pose him in a way that it looks like he's running, which is also pretty cool. And yeah, it's just a great statue. There's a lot of detail on it. His head looks great, and his hair is quite detailed. And also, naturally, his hair is actually blue in the game, but to make it look like there's light reflecting of it, they put white streaks in it. So it's pretty damn cool. So I'm going to put the weapons in and show you what he looks like, all standing proud. If you just bear with me for a minute. Ooh. The great thing about it is, although it can be a bit of a pain, it's quite nice and secure as you put the actual weapons in. So once the weapons in, they don't really fall out. Sometimes the lance does a little bit, but aside from that, it's pretty cool. Let's get him into a bit of a cloud strife pose. Because you guys are watching me. There we go. And there you have it. So there's the pretty cool Noctis statue. I mean, I highly recommend it if you can get a hold of this, but don't pay your arm and legs through it. It's pretty cool. So that's pretty much the whole collector's edition. I've seen the Kingsley movie and the Brotherhood, and it's absolutely great. But yeah, if you're into this kind of stuff, I'm going to be doing more unboxings over the years as I get more and more collector's editions, because I like getting them. I'm also going to be streaming, so please check out our channel and subscribe if you like the video. The way we're going to set it up is Tuesdays and Wednesdays I'm going to be playing some either classic games or games that I've missed out on and I've always been meaning to revisit but never did. So to begin with, I'm going to be looking at the Resident Evil games. to play them before the new game comes out, and then after that I shall be playing probably The Last Guardian for the rest of the days, and those will be from Thursday through Sunday, and then Monday I won't be streaming anything. But the typical times I'll be streaming things are from 9 o'clock. So yeah, check us out. It's a brand new channel. It's designed to be completely independent, and also Saturdays we're going to be in the new year doing a podcast to give you the industry news, show you what's going on, both from a business perspective, marketing perspective, and then just a gamer's perspective. It's going to be completely independent, so I hope you enjoy our content. Check us out and subscribe.